Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students and welcome back to this new English lesson for grade 8. I wish you time full of joy and benefit. Our lesson today will be about conditionals, the first conditional. So in this lesson we are going to learn how to use conditional sentences, the first type, correctly. Let's get started. Again, the first conditional. We are going to learn the form and the use of the first conditional. First of all, I want you to look at this picture and we have a question. What will you do if it rains tomorrow? Look at the first picture. This is the cause. We say, if it rains tomorrow, what will happen? I will stay at home. Again, if it rains tomorrow, the result or the main clause is I will stay at home. Look at the if part. We have rains. What is the name of this tense? Is it present simple or past simple? Very good, it's present simple. Notice rains and we added s at the end of the verb rain. Why? To agree with the subject it. So, in the if part, we use the present simple. If we go to the main clause, I will stay at home. Notice the speaker uses will and then the infinitive form of the verb stay. So, in conditional sentences type 1, we have to use present simple in the if part and the future in the main part. Let's continue. What about this example? What does the speaker say? If I miss the bus, I will catch a taxi. Again, if I miss the bus, I will catch a taxi. Notice we have the if part and the if part is at the beginning, is followed by a subject, and then we have the present simple miss. And if we go to the main part, which is the result, we have will plus the infinitive form of the verb catch. Let's continue. Again, as I have just said, what is the man thinking about? If you look at the example and the situation again, what is the man thinking about? In this situation, the man is talking about the possibility of missing the bus and what he wants to do as a consequence. This is what we call the first conditional. This is what we call the first conditional. Let's continue. What about this picture? Look at the picture. What does the speaker say? If the weather is good tomorrow, we'll go to the park. Again, if the weather is good tomorrow, we'll go to the park. What about students? The if part. Where is the verb? Very good, it's is. Is also present simple. And if we go to the main part, we have will plus go. Go is the infinitive form of the verb. Here we talk about future plans and invitations. So we use the first conditional to talk about future plans and invitations. Okay, dear students, look at the girl. What does she say? Daddy, can you watch Pokemon with me? What does her father reply? He says, I will watch Pokemon with you if I finish my work. Again, I will watch Pokemon with you if I finish my work. Here, notice the if part is in the middle. Notice it's followed with I, which is the subject, and then finish, which is the present simple. And the sentence starts with the main clause. And notice the main clause, the speaker uses will plus watch, which is the infinitive form of the verb. Here, in this situation, the speaker is making offers and promises. So, in the first conditional, we use the first conditional to give offers and make promises. Let's continue. What about, dear students, the previous examples? Based on what we have just explained, let's see this structure. Again, if I miss the bus, I will catch a taxi. If I miss the bus, I will catch a taxi. The question, if you miss the bus, what will you do? What will you do? If, we have if, and you, which is the subject, and miss is the present simple. This is the if part. This is the if part, and it's also the cause. What about the question? We have the WH word, which is what, and then we have will, plus the subject you, and do is the base form or the infinitive form of the verb. Let's continue. What about the function and the uses? Again, what about the function and the uses of the first conditional? Let's see. Function, to talk about a possibility or a possible event or situation in the present or future and its result or consequence. What about the uses? First, possibilities and uncertain events and situations with results and consequences. Second, future plans and invitations. And third, offers and promises. So these are the uses of the first conditional based on what we have just explained. Let's continue. Now, let's see more examples again. Number one, again, if it rains tomorrow, I will stay at home. Notice, dear students, the example. We have just explained this example in the previous pictures. And we say if it rains, rains is the present simple. So the if part should include the present simple. And we added s at the end of the verb rain to agree with the subject it. It is a singular pronoun. And if we go to the main part, we have will plus stay. Will plus the infinitive form of the verb. Let's continue. Number two, if I miss the bus, I will catch a taxi. Again, if I miss the bus, I will catch a taxi. Notice, miss is present simple. And in the main part, we have will plus catch, which is the base form of the verb. What about three? If the weather is good tomorrow, we'll go to the park. Again, if the weather is good tomorrow, we'll go to the park. Notice, the if part includes the present simple is. And if we go to the main part, we have will plus the infinitive form of the verb, which is go. What about number four? I will watch Pokemon if I finish my work. Again, I will watch Pokemon if I finish my work. Notice if is in the middle. And after if we have present simple. As I have said that after if we should have subject and then the present simple when we use the first conditional. But in the main clause, we should have will plus the infinitive form of the verb. Let's continue. Now, dear students, we are going to see the structure of the first conditional based on what we have just learned. The if clause or the if part, we use if plus subject plus the present simple. In the result part, we use subject plus will plus base form. The result clause, we use subject plus future with base form or the infinitive form of the verb. In the if clause, we should have if plus subject plus simple present. This is the form of the first conditional. Let's continue. Now, dear students, it's time to practice. We have sentences. We are going to correct the verbs in each sentence. Let's start with the first example. If we hurry up, we will catch the bus. Again, if we hurry up, we will catch the bus. Notice, where is the space? Is it in the if part or in the main part? Very good, it's in the if part. So, in the if part, we use what? What tense do we use? Very fine, we use the present simple. So, what's the correct answer? Very fine, it's hurry up. We say if we hurry up. So, hurry up is the present simple. Number two, if she study hard, she'll succeed. Where is the space here? Fine, it's in the if part. So we should use the present simple. So we say if she studies. We added s at the end of the verb to agree with the singular pronoun she or the singular subject she. So if she studies hard, she'll succeed. What about number 3? If the weather is good tomorrow, we go on a picnic. Where is the space? Is it in the first or in the if part or in the main clause? Very good, it's in the main clause. So in the main clause with the first conditional, what do we use? Thank you, we use will. So the answer is we will go on a picnic. We don't use present simple, we use will plus the infinitive form of the verb. What about number 4? You won't win the race if you not practice more. Again, you won't win the race if you not practice more. Where is the space? Is it in the main clause or in the if clause? Very good, it's in the if clause. And notice if is in the middle of the sentence. So if should be followed with present simple. So what is the answer? And notice the verb between brackets is negative. So we use either don't or doesn't. The answer is don't. We say if you don't practice. If you don't practice, and this is the form of the present simple. Okay, dear students, based on what we have seen in these examples, we notice that we use if in the middle. And even it is in the middle, we should follow it with present simple. And now, dear students, this is the end of our lesson. I hope that you enjoyed your time and learned. Thank you for watching. وصلنا أعزائي الطلبة إلى نهاية هذا الموقف التعليمي. يمكنكم إعادة مشاهدة هذا الموقف مرة أخرى من خلال الضغط على الرابط أو الكود الموجود أسفل الشاشة. شكرا لحسن المتابعة وإلى اللقاء.